Good morning, children. Let's begin our English class. In today's class, we are going to learn a beautiful poem, Snow. This is the introduction about our author, children. Snow is a very beautiful concept, right? You all enjoy playing in the snow, watching the snow fall. So, about this beautiful snow, a good poem is written by our author. You can see his picture. His name is Vijay Nambisan. Let us know about him. Vijay Nambisan was an Indian poet, writer, and journalist. He won the first All India Poetry Competition. His first collection of poems, First Infinitus, was published in 2015. So, Vijay Nambisan is the author of this beautiful poem, The Snow Children. He is a poet, writer, he writes many stories, he writes many poems, and also a good journalist. He has even won in the competition, children. What is the name of the competition? First All India Poetry Competition. So, All India Poetry Competition, he stood first. And also, he has written a number of poems, and the famous one among them is First Infinitus. It was published in 2015. Let us get into our poem, children. I will read the complete poem once and then stanza wise we'll discuss. Snow. Crisp in the winter's morning, softly all through the night. What is this without warning, falling and white? I have never seen snow, but I can imagine it quite. Not how it tastes, but I know it falls and is white. One morning I'll open the door to bring in the morning's milk, and all around there'll be snow, fallen and still. How I'll roll in the stuff, how I'll tumble and spin, until the neighbors cry, "Enough!" and send me back in. So, children, here are a few new and difficult words. Let us look at them first. Crisp, CRISP, used to describe weather that is cold, dry, and bright. So, when the weather is very chillingly cold, children, and very dry, that is called as crisp weather. Without warning, that is suddenly, when something happens suddenly, that's said as without warning. Tumble, to move in an uncontrolled manner as if about to fall. So when someone goes in a high speed, walks in a high speed, rushes in a speed to reach some place in a hurry, then that person may sometimes fall without balancing himself. That is called tumbling. When you play, when you roll on the ground, sometimes you tumble and fall, right? That is called tumbling. Let us get into the first stanza, children. Crisp in the winter's morning, softly all through the night. What is this without warning, falling and white? So, before we begin this poem, children, there is an introduction which our author Vijay Nambisan gives. Here he is given that the speaker has never seen snow before and imagines what it is like when it snows. He hopes that it will snow one night so that he can wake up to a lovely surprise. He then tells us how he plans to enjoy himself in the snow. So here our speaker, children, he has never seen snow in his life. So he wants to see the snow. He only knew that snow is something which is white in color. So he only knew about the color of snow, but he has never seen it directly and never enjoyed in the snow. So he has a desire, he has a great desire to see the snow fall and play in the snow and enjoy in the snow. So the first stanza says, crisp in the winter's morning. The season which is referred here is winter. Naturally, we can see snowfall in winters. So in the very severe chilling winter morning, he is thinking of a night. So, what will happen in that night? What is this without warning? Falling and white. So, through the night, he is thinking that there will be something falling throughout the night, and that thing which will fall will be white. So, you can understand he is expecting a surprise for himself. What is that? Snowfall. He wishes that there would be snowfall throughout the night so that he can enjoy it next morning. So if there is a snowfall at night time, children, he cannot go and enjoy in that, right? So when he opens the door in the morning, that will be really a surprise, a sudden thing to happen with him. That is why it's said without warning. That means something happening suddenly. So crisp in the winter's morning, very chilling winter morning. So he is waiting for snowfall. The second stanza. I have never seen snow, but I can imagine it quite. Not how it tastes, but I know it falls and is white. So here the author is telling that he has never seen snow before. He only knew that it is some whitish thing which falls in the winter season. So now he wants to make his imagination real. He really wants to see it happen in front of his eyes. One morning I'll open the door to bring in the morning's milk, and all around there'll be snow, fallen and still. So this is his wish, children. He wants that morning when he opens the door to get the milk for the morning, there should be a surprise for him all on the road. What is that surprise? Complete colony or lane or the roads should be covered with snow. Beautiful layer of white snow should be covered throughout his way. That's his desire or his wish. So that will be a real surprise for him. How I'll roll in the stuff, how I'll tumble and spin, until the neighbors cry, enough, and send me back in. So what does the author want to do with that snowfall, children? He wants to go into that snow and he wants to enjoy in the snow. He wants to play in the snow. This is even your desire, right? Imagine you sleep at night and by the time you get up in the morning, complete path of your way is covered with snow. How beautiful it is, right? You really want to roll on that road, spin on that road, tumble, fall, play, make snowballs, enjoy, hit each other with the snowballs, right? Same way this author thought, if such beautiful scene I can have it in real, I'm going to roll in the stuff. Here stuff means snow, children. So he wants to roll on the snow and he wants to tumble and spin and play in the snow. Till what time does he want to play, children? So much he wants to enjoy in the snow till the neighbors come and stop him. Enough, they will say, because when you play, how do you play? You scream, you yell, you shout, you bring out all your excitement, right? Same way, this author also will be screaming, yelling, shouting, laughing, enjoying in the snow. So when he continuously screams, that really becomes a disturbance for the neighbors. So after observing for a long time and after bearing his noise for a long time, then the neighbors would come and say, enough, you have enjoyed a lot in the snow and it's disturbance now. Your noise is causing disturbance to us. And now you get inside your house. Until that point of time, he wants to enjoy, children. The same is with you all, right? If you have a beautiful snowfall in front of your house, you would definitely enjoy the snowfall. This is the summary of the poem, children. Snow. Snow is a heartwarming poem that beautifully captures the simple joys and pleasures of childhood. It is told in the voice of a young child who had never seen snow but dreams of a day waking up to a carpet of white all around. His imagination takes wing here and he dreams about playing in the snow until the neighbors decide that he has had enough fun for the day and send him back inside. For the reader, the poem feels like a little glimpse into a child's mind. Although the language is very simple, it makes the child's emotion palpable. Therefore, the reader is able to feel his longing for snow, express surprise alongside him when he sees snow, revel in his heady excitement as he plays in it, and ultimately his grudgingly accept his sense of resignation at being sent back inside. So this poem expresses the feelings of young children like you all children. So kids, how do they enjoy playing in the snow? How do they dream of a snowfall and going into the snow, enjoying in the snow, playing for a long time in the snow until that time when they scream, shout, enjoy, play, run, fall, get up, do all this until that time when the neighbors come and tell them it's enough, you made lot of noise, now get into your house. So that's how children want to enjoy in the snow. Am I right, children? You also love to enjoy in the snow, right? Such a beautiful way of presenting snow in a poem.